My name is Malek from Knack Training, and in today's Everyday Office video, I'm going to combine two different techniques in Adobe Photoshop to get a really interesting finished product as far as the photo is concerned. So in the two previous tutorials I created for Everyday Office, I demonstrated how to use an adjustment layer to change the coloring of a picture, and how to use a layer mask to make something appear or disappear. Now I'm going to combine those two different ideas. And you've seen images like this before in the past, where something is in color and something else is black and white, or where something has been muted or darkened and the rest of it is lighter. Let me show you exactly how easy that is. First, the adjustment layer. Once I have a photograph in Adobe Photoshop and I look at my layers palette, I'm going to add an adjustment layer to have some kind of effect applied to that image. I use the little black and white cookie icon at the bottom of the screen, and as you can see, I have lots and lots of different possibilities. And let's think through what I want to do with this image. What I'd like to have happen here is I'd like the guy in the center of the image to really pop off the background, but all those books in the background have vibrant colors in them, so I'm thinking about finding some way to mute those colors. Now I could use brightness and contrast to make that happen. I could use hue and saturation to make that happen. Let's go with black and white. So I'll choose black and white here. That will of course make the entire image black and white. Now at this point I'm also going to take a moment and click the little checkbox here for tinting so I can not just go black and white with it, but let's go ahead and click on this little color swatch and let's make the entire background kind of a muted blue color. Okay, so I'm picking a bluish color like that one and clicking OK. And as you can see, I've gone black and white and then I've colorized or tinted that black and white to sort of this bluish color. And that's looking pretty good. So applying an adjustment layer to my image means that I can have this turn on, or by simply clicking the little icon of the eye here, I can turn it off and get back to the original image. It is non-destructive to the original image, which is so helpful to us. But here's what's interesting. Once you apply an adjustment layer like this one, you notice the white swatch right here. This is a layer mask. And you know based off my previous tutorial that a white swatch means a layer mask that is showing in all aspects, meaning this black and white adjustment layer is applying to the entire layer. Now, if I go over here and I grab my brush tool on the left-hand side, and I bring my brush over on top of the image, and I paint with black onto that layer mask, notice that I'm getting the black to show up on my layer mask right here, and that I now have a full color version of the man's face on an otherwise blue monotone or duotone image. So I can paint in the rest of this person here. Just going to do a really shoddy job of it right now. But you can see all those pink tones from his shirt and from his arm are coming back. And just like that, I've got a version of this image where the man is in full color and the rest of his background setting is in this duotone image quality. And you can see the reason that that happened. I applied the black and white adjustment layer with a little tint to it. And then on the layer mask that showed up there, I simply painted a little bit of black where I wanted to show the full color of the man again. And the white that shows up here is where the duotone shows up. And that's how we apply adjustment layers and layer masks to the same image.